My name is Loy. I'm going to be your trainer and facilitator for this session. So, our outline for this afternoon, we would go through these three main topics po natin. So, first off, what is Amira learning? And then later on, after that one, is that we get to know how we prepare our student to succeed with Amira. So, very important. The teacher's participation in the use of Amira by our students because you would be their guide. And the third part is that as teachers, how can you help your students? What would be the things that you need to do to make sure that your students are maximizing Amira? Okay, so let's get into that first topic, which is what is Amira learning? Amira is the first AI-powered reading assistant for teachers and for our students, right? So I'm sure you've heard about AI. The beauty of Amira is that it's already in the platform meant to support our students. And I'm sure as with anything else, yung, a lot of things meron po yung pros and cons. No? As with AI, there would be a lot of questions or agam-agam about AI because this is a technology that might be new to a lot of us. And we are very careful of introducing new things to our students because we are safeguarding their safety or ensuring that they are safe, especially on the cyberspace. And the good thing about Amira is that although it is AI powered, it is AI enabled, the technology that was used to create this one is created for the teachers and by the teachers. So really po, Amira is gonna help our students. And I think that's good because you would able to experience the power of that one for your students. What Amira is doing is that she listens to students as they read out loud and assesses the mastery of the students, screens for dyslexia, and delivers one-to-one personalized micro intervention. So that is what Amira is doing. So imagine may katulong na po yung mga reading teachers natin because it is not only going to be you who would be listening to our students, assessing and helping them, but you have a tutor, an AI tutor with you helping the students. So that is Amira, first AI-powered reading assistant for teachers, and this is aligned to science of reading research as she listens to students read out loud, assesses their mastery, screens for dyslexia, and delivers one-to-one personalized micro intervention. Okay. The platform is designed to assess, monitor, and enhance students' reading abilities through individualized and interactive sessions. So, this is a diagram of what Amira is doing. She's going to listen to our students. So that's why it's important that our students, when they interact with Amira, they have their devices, preferably po a laptop na meron poong audio hardware. So when we say audio hardware, may input and output po for the sound. So usually yung mga laptops po ng mga students or laptops sa school, automatically built in na po yung audio hardwares na yon. If the student are using po desktops or if you are going to allow your students to use your computer laboratory at naka-desktop setup po siya, meaning monitor, keyboard, and CPU, that can still be used as long as it can be fitted po an audio device po. So a microphone and a speaker po para Amira can listen to the students as they read through the microphone. Okay. So pwede rin po gumamit ang students natin ng mga cellphone. No? Although pag pong cellphone, nandun always yung challenge ng screen size po natin. The cell phones are much smaller. So if we would allow yung students natin to use that one, that can still be done. We need lang po siguro yung assistance ng parents to ensure na nag-aamira po yung students at hindi naglalaro. But the list that you have given us, these are students from grades 4 to grade 9. So I'm sure they're more mature in handling po yung mga devices. All right. So that is Amira learning. So meaning she listens as a student would read using po yung devices po natin. And as the student would read, Amira is automatically on the spot assessing the mastery. If the student committed an error or committed a mistake, Amira will not tell them, "Oh, you are correct, incorrect there," or "This is your error." So, hindi po ganun yung way ni Amira to tutor the student. The way Amira is doing the tutoring is to provide micro-interventions. We have 47 different micro-interventions. Later on, makikita po natin yon. And the beauty of this one is that each intervention is different depending on the student. So, iba-iba po yung magiging experience ng mga students natin. And that's because it's tailored doon sa kanilang activity and relationship with Amira. And after that one, as Amira assesses mastery of our students, within the program of Amira, within the micro intervention activities, it is delivering the tutoring based on the science of reading or the Scarborough's reading rope po natin. And that's very good because the science of reading is a framework in reading that most universities, most schools in the Philippines and outside of the Philippines is using. So you're giving to your students that benchmark of global competitiveness because they're able to enjoy or the benefits of the science of reading framework, right? And I'm sure the English teachers natin here would agree that reading, its concepts and its domains have a universal factor to it. So especially when we're teaching English as a reading. So how we teach reading in the Philippines, how they teach reading in Singapore, how they teach reading in other parts of the world would have that universality. And in Amira, you get to have that one in science of reading, and you're providing that to your students. So it's okay that Amira is a US-based company because our students can still benefit the use of that one. So curriculum-wise, you will not need to worry because it does not interfere with our curriculum. It actually is supporting the curriculum of the Philippines because one of Amira's strength is on phonics and oral fluency. All right. So, what's inside Amira? So, inside Amira, other than it is helping the students and the teachers in the micro intervention, there are stories inside Amira that your students will get to engage with. So, these are the number of stories that are available in Amira from time to time. Your students will get access to it. About 65% of those stories are fiction. So, it's going to provide them with those imagination and creativity. And also we have 35% of stories that are non-fiction. So these are based on facts, which would help them naman po dun sa um, supporting yung mga tinuturo ng mga teachers natin in the classroom. All right. So we also have po Spanish stories here, but that's all right. Don't worry because in the Philippines, we've set it for English stories lang po. Spanish is one of those stories that is offered in US schools because there are a lot of population that are Hispanics. Okay. Okay. So additional to that po, additional to stories, your students will get to read about letters, poems, chapter stories, rhymes, and plays. So it is going to be dependent po the kind of stories that they would be reading based on their performance with Amira. But the beauty of this one is that they get to read stories that's gonna be fun for them. All right. So at this time, I'm gonna share with you a sample of that micro intervention. Okay. So for example, si student is not able to pronounce properly yung pong R na combination, the AR sound. Ayan. So what Amira may do is that provide the student a window of this one. So in this one po na window, this one would sound out yung proper pronunciation of patinar, and patinar has that AR sound in at the end of it, which is um, yun yung one of those na kailangan i-correct ng student natin. So that's one way. Meron pong isa-sound out si Amira and then the student should need to follow that one. Another way naman po is this one. So if you notice, that's the same word, but it is showing the student the proper formation of the lips. I think for younger students po natin is very helpful. How do you place or i-form yung lips nyo to create that sound. So it's gonna be very different or personalized according doon sa performance ng students natin. Alright, so let's proceed. Okay. So for our teachers, yeah, especially po yung mga English teachers po natin, this is the science of reading model. Okay. And in the science of reading model, we have several domains of reading that would help our students ace that reading skill. No? So if you're familiar po with the science of reading and Scarborough's reading group, you would know that language comprehension and word recognition must be developed simultaneously to build excellent reading skills. So everything that Amira does is aligned to the science of reading philosophy. She's constantly asserting students' strength and growth areas along the reading route and then delivering interventions accordingly. So the more the students read, the better Amira gets at this process. So this would be the different domains of reading or skills in reading that our students should develop. So background knowledge, vocabulary, language structure, verbal reasoning, literacy knowledge, sight recognition, decoding, and phonological awareness. So si Amira, um, during dun sa kanyang intervention activities and relationship with our students, always top of Amira po ito. So lahat po ng ginagawa ng Amira for intervention with our students is ensuring that she's following the process that all of our students would be aligned to this one po. Right. So this would be sample of the activities po that Amira will be doing to ensure that students are aligned to the reading group po natin. All right. Now, for our teachers, once you log into your account, this is what you're gonna see. You're going to see po the different reports. We're going to walk you through the very important reports in Amira. So essentially po, dear teachers, your activity would be to track the progress of your students through the teacher's dashboards. You're going to see on the reports. And the beauty of Amira is that while your students are engaging with Amira, Amira is already doing that work of ensuring that they are aligned dun sa reading. So si teacher po natin, you actually get to do um, very light po na task such as viewing yung report ng students po natin. And if you feel that you need to intervene, provide more intervention or more assistance for our students because you're seeing po dun sa report natin na mukhang kailangan po ng student ng additional help, there are automatically available resources in the platform that you can download so that you can provide those activities for your students. So, pinakagagawin po natin as teacher while we are in Amira is to view and monitor po yung kanilang report. Providing additional intervention for our students would be optional po. So, yun po yung beauty ni Amira because it's not really gonna interfere to doon sa bulk of your activities. Amira is a reading platform, is a tutor for reading po ng mga students po natin. So, if we're gonna put dun sa subject, it's best used for English subjects natin because that's where reading is. But the beauty is that, for example, we have science teachers, we have math teachers, or yung iba po nating subject area, you can still use Amira because there would be stories there, or yung mga stories po natin there can be read by the students po natin regardless kung anong subject po sila. So, yun naman po yung beauty ni Amira po natin. Pwede din po siyang gamitin ng mga students natin during the library period. And so, if you have po or if your students are in the library and they want to do some reading, you can also allow them to use Amira po natin. And beauty of Amira po is that they only need a maximum of 5 minutes with Amira a day. So makikita niyo po how it is. So again, yung mga teachers po natin, kumbaga, very less impact po on you yung pong using Amira because ang gagawin lang po natin is that view yung report. It's all done for you, recording ng mga session ng students, saan sila need ng assistance, no? So it's all done for you because it's all here in our teacher's dashboard. All right. Now, you may be asking what would happen naman dun sa students natin, ano yung magiging experience po nila. Okay. So the first time that our students will access Amira, they need to go through that first benchmark assessment. So the benchmark assessment, it's gonna be parang pre-test nila before they use Amira. And then the benchmark assessment would give Amira a way to check ano yung current reading skill ng student natin so that ma-adjust niya ano yung mga stories na ibibigay sa student natin, ano yung interventions na gagawin, ano yung mga weakness or error na spot or na-observe ni Amira so that when the student would be reading with Amira on the succeeding sessions, meron na siyang more personalized na activity based doon sa benchmark assessment natin. So there's gonna be a benchmark assessment. So first benchmark assessment, that's gonna be around 30 to 35 minutes depending po doon sa pace ng student po natin. That normally yun po yung pace. And afterwards po, ito naman yung magiging experience ni Amira after nung placement assessment. So after po ng placement assessment, the second time that the student will access Amira, they get to pick a story such as this one. So Amira will provide them titles, selection of stories that they can read and take note, dear teachers, the stories that will be provided for the student is going to be dependent doon sa kanilang assessment. So these stories are specifically handpicked by Amira because these would be stories that would help correct or improve the error that was marked or observed during the placement assessment. And then the student will read aloud the stories to Amira. And while the student is reading that aloud, Amira is going to assess asan yung areas ng reading that students will need help. So yung na-mention po natin kanina, yung pinakita natin kanina, would it be on background knowledge, phonics, vocabulary? And while that is happening, in the same time, Amira will provide interventions or micro interventions. This is where the tutoring happens while the students are reading. And after that one, Amira will celebrate the growth with the students. So yun lang po yung experience ng students po natin. They get to pick a story, read the story to Amira. And while that's happening, Amira is gonna help the student improve on those skills, reading skills that needs correcting and celebrate the growth. Right? So that is the experience of our students. All right, so let's proceed doon sa how do we prepare our student for success. All right, so before we dive into that one, let's take a look at two essential questions for today. I'm sure these would be questions that you're also thinking about. So first off is that how can Amira accelerate reading mastery in our classrooms? So how can this be helpful dun sa students po natin in their classroom activities with you as their teachers? And second is that how do we prepare students for success in Amira? How do we set them up with Amira? Okay. So to answer the question number one, Amira accelerates reading mastery in our classroom by looking into the big goal. So the big goal is that everybody to read at least 5 stories a week. That's just 5 stories a week. Or in total, that's just around 25 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes po nung time po na yon. Okay? And the beauty of that one is that um, when students are immersed or 5 stories a week po with the students, it builds yung kanilang reading skills. And as we all know, and as to quote Barack Obama, reading is the gateway skill that makes all other learning possible. So if our students are fluent in reading, then they'll be able to understand more yung kanilang science lessons or yung math lessons po nila or other po na other po na subjects po nila. Right. So may question po si Teacher Christine on the chat. What if may experience trouble using Amira Learning? So, thank you po for that, Teacher Christine. So, if your student po will get to experience trouble or concern or si teacher po, you are with the student while that happened, there are several things that you can do. First off, ang usual po na na-experience ng mga students natin would be yung internet connection. The beauty of Amira is that before po yung student mag-start ng kanilang activity, meron siyang sort of system check. So, merong activity doon to check if Amira is able to hear yung student natin, to check yung audio na functionality. And if Amira is able to um, I mean, if the internet connection po is stable, no, meaning hindi po nagfa-fluctuate si Amira. So, meron po automatic na gano'n. Second is that if there would be frequency or time during that na nagse-session yung student po natin, magpa-prompt po yung notice from Amira for student to raise their hand so that they can ask assistance from the teacher. So, yun po yung two ways that Amira is helping po si student if they experience any trouble while they are engaging with Amira. And then the third part po ito is that when you encounter po concern or trouble, you can automatically send us a chat doon sa group chat with Cats and myself so that we can assist you po. So our service time is 8 to 6 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, Monday to Friday po yon. So kung may concern po kayo, you can immediately send us the chat. So we've created the GC so that mas mabilis po tayo makapag-respond sa mga concerns natin. So at this time, I'm going to share to you a recording of a session of a student reading with Amira. So take note, dear teachers, this is yung after na pong nakapag-placement assessment yung student po natin. So nakapag-placement assessment na siya, bumalik po siya the following day kay Amira to do that daily reading activity with Amira. So let me play this video. Let's watch it until the end po para makita niyo po a snapshot of a student's experience.
Story to me or see your progress. Ready, set, start.
I have a big pup. My pup can see the fat cat. My dog will big dig in the dirt.
Watch my friend's mouth for each of the three sounds in this word.
Dirt.
Now I'm going to show you the letters for each of these sounds and you say the sound.
Duh. Duh. T.
Now read the whole word.
Dirt.
Got it. Let's go on.
My pet can see our red house. Now my puppy sees pizza. My pup can eat the pizza.
Wait.
No, pup. Yes, pup, we can eat. Both eat the pizza.
You read 47 words each minute and got 87% of them right. Great reading with you! Would you like to read a story to me or see your progress? Great news! We've made a lot of progress together. So far, our stories read together total 1. Badges earned 0. Your reading speed and accuracy are on screen. I like reading with you, so let's do it every day. If you keep reading with me, next step is PAL.
Yan lang po yung experience ni student with Amira, that kind of reading. And then, I hope you've noticed po, dear teacher, nag-pause po si Amira ng story niya kanina to provide that micro-intervention, yung pinaspell out niya po each of the letter ng word na dirt. No? So, that is how Amira is helping yung student po natin correct yung mga kailangan i-correct dun sa kanyang reading skill. So, our students can read the story or check yung progress po nila. So, si student, minimum of 5 stories ang requirement sa kanila. But if they want to read more, that's not, wag po natin silang pigilan. If they read more than 5 stories po per week or 2 stories po per day, mas maganda po yon. So, I'm gonna move ahead po here and show you naman po here na how do we prepare our students for success with Amira. So you've seen po, dear teachers, how very little time needed with Amira by our students. It's just 2 to 3 minutes na reading. Normally, it would take po 10 minutes because if you factor in yung setup, logging in ng mga students natin, waiting for the internet connection to connect with Amira. So, if you factor that in, a total of 10 minutes po, the whole experience ni student from setup to end of reading. But the reading lang po talaga is 2 to 3 minutes po. Okay, so how can you use si Amira? Pwede po siyang during the intervention time. The students po can visit the library during their vacant hours. Yan po. Pwede rin po itong independent reading time for your students. Yan. Or pwede rin po itong during your literacy block. Say for example, do you have po ba a reading program or reading hour or reading day sa school po natin? Some of the schools have shared to us that they have po yung, they use yung Catch Up Fridays po na program or activity ni DepEd. And then some naman po have really allocated a specific reading hour or reading session for the students po nila. Pwede rin po siyang, for example, you can schedule dun sa computer labs or pwede rin po itong assigned as a homework. No? Ang beauty po nito is that yung parents can also see what their children are doing. So this would be several ways on how Amira can be used. So again, pwede siyang during their library period if students are vacant. I think you'd be happy po, dear teachers, na instead na nag-iisang oras pong mag-gaming, mag-mobile games yung mga student po natin or isang oras po nag-Facebook, at least 10 minutes of that po can be spent with Amira. So not bad, no? I'm sure hindi po natin talaga matatanggal yung oras ng mga students natin to do gaming or to do TikTok, to do posting sa Facebook account nila. It's gonna be a part of their lives already. But it's gonna be a win if at least 10 minutes of that can be replaced with reading with Amira. So, meron po on your screen. So, for schools, if ever po you find yourself needing, ano po ba yung magandang classroom setup to use Amira, this would be some of the ways. So, pwede po siyang rotation. So, halimbawa po, during one of your classes, pwede po yung laptop ni teacher yung gagamitin for each of your students to log in. So halimbawa, a class with 20 student or 30 student for example. So pwede pong laptop ni teacher or kung pwede pong manghiram ng iba pa pong laptop or kung meron pong laptop si school na pinapagamit for classroom discussion, pwede po nating hiramin yon. And then during one of your class po, pwede nyo pong iset up yung mga reading corner. So pwede pong sa 4 na corner, yung mga laptop po natin para hindi masyadong magkakarinigan yung mga student because Amira would need to pick up yung audio po ng student po natin. If it's a laptop, if wala pong device, that's all right as long as students would pronounce loud and clear. So pwede pong ganun, small group rotation. So in a class of 20, kung meron kayong 4 na laptop na pwede pong mapagamit doon, meaning for the first 10 minutes or first 5 minutes, student A, pagkatapos niya, log out siya, student B na naman, and so forth. That can be one way of how you can use Amira in the classroom po natin. So that's gonna be a small group or whole group po natin. So important po dun is that good audio na naririnig po siya ni Amira and spacing. Ayan po, so spaced between yung mga students po natin. And don't worry po, dear teachers, because when you assign a mirror reading at home, we have a parent kit that you can use po. So the parent kit would give you all of these tools, such as a letter to the parent, how the parents can assist po yung students po nila in using a mirror at home. So we've got you covered there po, no? How you can communicate sa parent natin na a mirror reading is one of those activities that students can do at home po using internet and yung devices po or laptop po. Alright. So ang important po thing is that for teachers to set routine because that will determine how much our students benefit from Amira. And as we've seen earlier po kanina doon, yung important is that we carve yung specific time for a mirror reading. So if you can review po yung calendar ng activities po ninyo or yung classroom activities po ninyo, you carve the time for the students po to read with Amira because that is going to establish reading routine for them. I'm sure yung mga students po natin, as with us Filipinos, if gusto may paraan. Ayun po, no? So, if we're able to impress to them, reading with Amira is gonna be a positive experience. I'm sure sila po yung gagawa ng paraan so that they can read with Amira. Right? So, yun po yung importante and that is where we are as teachers come into play, into helping our students become successful with Amira because we are the ones who's gonna set up yung routine with them. So I hope po you can assist us on that so that your students will get access or success with Amira. All right. So at this time, I'm gonna give you po yung pointers po natin to first time accessing Amira. So first time accessing Amira for your students, this is yung first placement assessment po nila. It's gonna take about 30 minutes po. So once po we give the student access to you, we are going to give si school 1 week for all of your students to finish yung placement assessment po. So pwede po yung nakaschedule sa kanila, they can take that at home or pwede pong at in school po during yung ICL time po ninyo or if it's possible po to schedule a session sa computer lab po ninyo. So for the whole school, after po we give yung access ng mga students, they need to finish that placement assessment. Now, we need po kasi to fix yung time ng finish po nila so that we can establish a baseline for our students. So, to give you tips po or guides or pointers po to set up yung first na experience or first po na interaction ni student with Amira, ito po yung guides po natin. So, set up their space, ensure that is conducive for listening or they can do it at home. So, any of those is possible naman po. So, ensure that the devices are working with audio for input and output, stable internet connection, a minimum of 10 Mbps, and then watch the preparation video for students. So we are going to give you a preparation video for students. This means po that all of your students will need to watch this one because this is gonna help them prepare their experience with Amira. The video is just 2 minutes po. Ayan. And then they log into their student account. We're going to give to you the login credentials. And once the student has already accessed or logged in into Amira, you leave them. No? So bayaan nyo po si Amira with the student. Let us help them work independently. Same po with the parents. If they're at home, let us remind po the parents that reading of their children with Amira is their time, no? So yung mga coaching, I'm sure our parents are very helpful dun sa mga anak po nila. So while the students are reading with Amira, it's okay to leave them so that the students po can read independently with Amira po natin. All right? So ito po yung tips po natin to ensure that the first time your students are accessing Amira, it's gonna run smooth. So at this time, I'm gonna play po that video of the prep video na ipapanood nyo po sa mga students po ninyo.
Hi, I'm Amira. You're going to be taking a reading test to show your teacher and me how well you read. Sometimes when we read, I help you with words and we practice together. Today, I want to learn about you as a reader, so there won't be any extra help.
If you don't know how to read a word, try your best or wait quietly for the next word or sentence.
During the test, you may even see made-up words or numbers. That's okay. Every part of the test is important, so try your best.
Just remember, if you don't know something, that's fine. Try your best or quietly wait for the next sentence.
If you feel like the test is harder than what you're used to, that's okay too. This test is made to give your teacher information about what you can read and what you're ready to read next. So try your best.
So yun lang po yung video na ipapanood po natin sa mga students po natin. So essentially, what it is saying po is that when students would be reading with Amira, they don't need to feel scared or threatened because Amira is not gonna tell them that they're wrong on some parts. Also, yun nga po, if they don't know any of the words or some of the words, that's all right. They can just continue po reading. You will have access po to that video. We will give it to you so that you can play it for your students, or you can give it to them if they're gonna do the activity of reading with Amira at home. Okay. So at this time, naman po, dear teachers, I'm going to play a video about yung placement assessment experience ng students po natin. This is quite long, so hindi po natin siya tatapusin, but we're gonna skip some of that parts. What I want po to share to you is that alam niyo po kung ano yung magiging placement assessment experience ng mga students po natin. Okay? So I'm gonna play the first part and then I'm gonna stop in the middle and continue po doon sa last part po natin.
Welcome back. Please wait while I check a few things. Hello, M. My name is Amira. Your teacher would like for you to read to me, okay? We're going to start off with a few short reading activities. Please wait for me to give you instructions for each part, then I'll listen to you read. Please read loudly and clearly. Let's get started. In this task, you will say some numbers on the screen out loud. Listen to me, then it will be your turn. Here's an example. 1 5 3 7 1 2 6 3 8 2 4 6 3 7 5 2 8 9. Okay, now it's your turn. Read as fast as you can. Ready? Set? Start.
2, 7,
All right, I'm gonna pause po, dear teachers. So yan po yung first part. And then if you notice, there would be 25 activities po. So this is first of the 25 activities. So I'm gonna fast forward po doon sa gitnang part ng ating video.
My friend said, k, t. Then you should say, cut. Okay, get ready. Now it's your turn.
B, oo, m,
boom,
s.
mess,
Okay, I'm gonna pause again. So that's one of those activities po. And then I'm gonna move po doon sa pinakadulo na po natin.
What will be at the fair? Balloons, trucks, or lions?
Let me just go back for a few minutes, few backs here. I want to show you po kasi that some of the activities po are stories, such as this one po. And after the stories, may questions na i-ask si Amira about the story. So that one naman po is for the comprehension. Comprehension po na part ng reading ng mga students natin.
there is no more to be said.
Great job reading. Now I have a few questions about that story. I'll read the question and each of the answers. Try your best. What was this story mostly about?
Okay, I'm gonna pause po again, dear teachers. And dun sa pinaka-last po, yan na po yung makikita ng ating student. So, great work dun sa kanyang binasa. And after that, that's the end na po ng placement assessment. So, ang next po na gagawin ng student po natin is that automatically they can read a story. Or if they don't want na po after ng placement assessment nila, that's all right. They can go back the following day to read that story with Amira. So, ganun po kasimple yung placement assessment ng mga students po natin. So for our part naman po here, this is daily reading time with Amira. We've mentioned it earlier. It's gonna be around 3 to 5 minutes, at most 10 minutes po with the setup ng device. So what do you need to do, or what does the student need to do to ensure that daily reading time with Amira is successful? So first off, set up their space, make sure that it's conducive for listening. If you heard po kanina dun sa video po natin, nakaka-capture yung background noise ng ating student, but that's all right because um merong somehow buffering po si Amira. But of course, if it's too much yung noise sa background, then it's gonna interfere for Amira to hear properly si student po natin. So ensure that it's always conducive for listening. Devices are working. Ayan po, may input and output. Stable po yung internet connection. And then they need to log in lang po using yung kanilang account and leave the students to read with Amira. So yun po yung kailangan lang po natin. So at most po, they need to read at least 1 to 2 stories a day, or that's gonna be a maximum of 10 minutes po. Alright. So at this time, ayan po, every time po yung daily reading time with Amira, what they can do would be read the story, or they can see progress. After po ng 60 days, they will be needing to take another placement assessment. And when that happens, makikita po nila tong take a test. We will also inform you po if that another benchmark assessment po is already available for the students po natin. Tips natin for teachers to help your students po, no? So, Amira will help your students to become better reader, okay? Because they get to choose what they read. So, pwede po silang mamili ng stories. And then here po, just because Amira helps, does not always mean that our student made a mistake. It can mean lang po that the Amira is giving extra practice for our students po. So baka si student ma-feel niya, ay, bakit may parating prompt na lumalabas? Baka mali yung ginagawa ko or mali yung words na sinasabi ko. So hindi po ganun yung intention ni Amira. It's just that baka may extra practice lang na binibigay si Amira sa student po natin. So let's communicate that one to our students. And then make sure that our students would read all the way to the end of the story, and so that they'll know they are done with reading that one. Okay, so last tips po natin is that encourage our students to read loud and proud so that Amira can hear them. Keep reading even if the cursor is ahead or behind. Amira is still listening. This usually happens po pag nagbo-buffer yung internet connection. So that's all right because naririnig pa rin po sila ni Amira. And stay positive for our students. When they get a hard word, Amira is there to help them. Okay, so that would be tips for our students. And for our teachers, ayan po, we can help them succeed more if we celebrate success with them. And the way we do that is that within the platform, meron po mga badges yung mga students po natin. So if they have achieved a specific na milestone, may badges din po sila. So that is the whole student success or student experience po of our students with Amira.